All right, guys, we are continuing all things core strength week. Right. So today we're gonna actually kind of roll our sleeve up and kind of show you, demonstrate. So get ready to see what core strength is in action. Now I'm gonna start putting together what I told you guys the first day, the basic of getting your core strength, your core stability, and your core mobility. So this today and tomorrow actually are super important if you consider yourself fairly active, or if you want to be fairly active, but somehow either aches and pain of oil age, or you don't feel like your core strong enough, you don't trust it, you don't feel confident about it. So today is the day. I'm going to talk you through the top 3 core strength exercise that I like to start people, and the top 3 core stability exercise that I like to not quite start people, but just kind of give them a taste of what it's like. So if you're not advanced, if you're not like a super fit, super person, today's for you. Today's the way that we're going to get you back on the golf course, on the tennis court, on the trail, and all the fun stuff. That get ready. We're gonna need maybe a 4x6 area, not much, but if you want to, you can come back to this video. And today I have a little surprise at the end, and tomorrow actually I'm gonna even disclose more of a surprise for you guys. But let's get to it, and of course keep sending me your questions. If you got any comments or concern or ideas, just put them on the comments and I'll touch bases on it next time. All right. The first exercise is one of the favorite one, is the assisted with the flat band sit-up. Now notice how you want to be far enough that you feel the slingshot. Now second one is an assisted band oblique sit-up. So as you can see, you put your arm through, you bend one knee, that's the direction you're going to, the other leg is straight. And again, you work on your posture. The resistance of the band actually is what works your abdominal muscles as you control your posture in and out of the movement. Perfect for those that have neck pain. Speaking of neck pain, this is the classic dead bug with weights. Now notice I have a pillow supporting the neck, but you can work on stabilizing. So if the traditional dead bug is not enough for you to feel, this is a great way to get it up to the next level. Now, same position, we're going to work on leg strengthening by reaching up to the opposing leg. Again, supported neck, same weights, reaching up. Now, the classic figure 4. A lot of people do it with the ankle on top of the knee. Notice the ankle is behind the knee, and you go into the same knee, not the opposing. Now, speaking of obliques, they're very, very important to work on getting that corset musculature stronger and stable around your spine. So if you're a golfer or a tennis player, this is a must. Again, using the band anchor at the door. Now, we're going back to a classic, which is the side crunch. The difference here is that your leg is in front while you lay over the buzzz-ee, and your hand supports your head. So you're focusing again on closing the distance between the last rib and your hip bone. Now, if you want to do the traditional Russian twist, this is one that works on your stability and your strength. You sit on top of the buzzz-ee, you grab your hand weight, and visualize you're actually doing using an oar, like of a canoe oar, and you're just gonna swing from side to side and let the buzzz-ee activate and co-contract your abdominal muscles while you, using your strength, control not falling off or letting the weight pull you off of the buzzz-ee. And of course, you don't see it here, but your ankles are crossed. And eventually, you want with your ankles off the ground or heavier weight. Now, speaking of heavier weight, this kneeling buzzz-ee alternating bicep curl is a great way for you to know, kind of test yourself if you're ready to up your level on your core strength. Again, you want to challenge for the external forces, either lightweight, like just this 8-pound side plank. Notice the top leg is in front to really engage the oblique muscles while you work on stabilizing with the butt cheek and the rest of your core musculature. Now, bringing it back to my golfers, this torso rotation is a more of a mobility exercise than a core strength exercise. The strength comes from the band, but you actually looking for the mobility. Now, this one, as far as mobility, we're moving on to the stability. Again, for my golfers that need to work on their weight shifting, and as well as the tennis players, the side plank walkout with the resisted band around the waist is a great one for you to challenge yourself to see how stable your hips and your obliques are when you are doing movement. Now, for my tennis players that would need to work on their backhand, this is one of my favorite, the core cushion. And all of my active people, this is a traditional one-sided turn laying on the stability ball with your hand weight in hand. Hopefully this gives you a great idea for you to look into how we can help you improve your core strength and stability.